Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Wheel of Fortune Tarot. My name is Nia and in today's video we'll be asking the cards to give us some information about a person who disappeared completely from your life and who left you wondering if they're doing okay, where they are, and if you'll ever see them again. So if that speaks to you, this video is definitely for you. Just keep in mind that what we'll be doing today is more of a short type of reading, so it won't be very detailed. You should, however, get a very good idea about what's going on with your person. Okay, so if you're ready, then let's have a look at the 4 different piles. Alright, so let's have a look at group number 1, which is represented by this beautiful Smoky Quartz. Group number 2 has this interesting looking Lapis Lazuli. Group number 3 has this stunning Rose Quartz. And for group number 4, we have this beautiful green Serpentine. Okay, so as always, all you need to do right now is to just focus on your person. Close your eyes, take a deep breath and pause the video if you have to. And when you're ready, just see which one of the 4 piles calls your attention the most and let your intuition decide. And then have a look in the description box down below and you'll find the timestamps for each individual group. Okay, so I'll see you there. Hello everyone who chose the Smoky Quartz. Let's see what cards you have. So your person is represented by the 5 of Cups in reverse. You are represented by the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. How they are doing is represented by the Chariot. Where they are is represented by the Knight of Wands. And if you ever see them again, is represented by the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, there's a lot of heaviness attached. Sorry, this card won't stick. To the situation. I feel like your person with the 5 of Cups in reverse must have suffered some sort of personal setback, a massive disappointment, or some form of loss, possibly when you were still in each other's lives. And that led to them maybe abandoning you or the situation. It could be in some cases that they were ashamed or feeling guilty about what happened, which is why they decided to leave. But in any case, they were very sad. They left feeling very sad and very deeply disappointed. But they were ready to move on and leave that behind. They wanted to learn from that failure and move on and leave the situation, whatever the situation was. It doesn't necessarily have to be linked to you, but that's what led them to just leave, okay? You with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse seem to be feeling quite low at the moment when it comes to your self-worth and value. It feels like most of you probably are feeling very worthless right now without this person in your life. If that's not the case, then some of you might even be in financial problems. Maybe because this person left you, but you're not doing well. And this card is a reminder that you understand that you are not dependent on other people. When it comes to your own self-worth, you need to know and understand that you are worth everything, all the good things in life. You're worth it, okay? And don't let the sadness of this situation keep you from investing in yourself. You need to invest in yourself. Don't let this situation get the better of you. This is what the cards are telling you, because you're definitely struggling when it comes to that. But now about your person. So how are they doing is represented by the Chariot. So this is definitely, again, confirmation that they seem to have moved on from the past, and they really wanted to move on, because what happened in the past, they want to leave it there and just start over new. And now they're very determined to make things better. They're very motivated and driven. They're very determined to achieve great things in life, and whatever it is they're doing right now, they're successful with it. I feel like most of your people suffered some form of loss, or something did not work out the way they wanted it to, and they felt quite ashamed about it, and now it's all working out for them. So they're doing good. If you are worried about them and how they're doing very, very well right now. But that doesn't mean that they're not missing you, because I feel there's definitely still some of that sadness they had when they left the situation. So they're definitely still connected to you emotionally. Okay. Where are they? With the Knight of Wands. So keep in mind, tarot cards can't really pinpoint exactly geographically where a person is, but they can give you a very good idea of their surroundings. So wherever they are right now is somewhere they always wanted to be. So when they were still in your life, they would maybe talk to you about a place they felt very passionate about. Then that's where they went to. So the place they are right now is where they feel like their dreams can come true. They're very adventurous right now, so it could be that they actually went quite far away, and the place helps them to achieve whatever goals they have right now. I hope that resonates. Okay, it's definitely an adventure for them, and they're very inspired and very energetic to be there. And for most of you, this could actually mean that they are somewhere where there's warm weather, very warm weather, possibly a very hot place, maybe a bit isolated even. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. And the question, if you ever see them again, is represented by the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This card means and shows that you are possibly both a bit frustrated. Maybe you're even both waiting to hear from each other. But I feel like this card refers more to your own self. So I feel like some of you may be waiting to hear back from them, or for them to come back. And I feel like you're quite invested in that situation, in that person still. And I have to tell you here what the cards are saying. So the cards are saying it won't be worth it, unfortunately. It will be a very frustrating experience for you if you keep on investing in that person. And I feel like this has to do with your low self-esteem and low self-worth right now. If you're one of those people who are suffering from it, you have to understand that you should probably give up on this connection, because there's no success in it. Unfortunately, if you keep on waiting for them, this card encourages you to invest in yourself rather than in them. Just work on yourself invest in yourself, do things for yourself, heal yourself, and learn to be independent on your own. Learn to just do well for yourself. Okay, even if that sounds very harsh right now, maybe, but that's what the cards are telling you. And then maybe that's just the current energies in this relationship. Maybe once you've learned to be self-sufficient and to be happy on your own, then they'll be able to come back in your life, okay? But it looks like for now, that won't be happening, okay? But just to sum it up, they're doing okay. They are somewhere where they can make their dreams come true, possibly a hot place. And they might still be missing you and might still be connected to you emotionally, but don't be dependent on them and don't wait for them to come back. You have to invest in yourself and practice some self-love, because it looks like you really need it. All right? So yeah, that's all I have for you today. I hope this resonated with you. Thank you so much for letting me do this reading for you. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel. It will help me out so much. And thank you so much to those who do support me on here. All right, so I hope I'll see you again real soon. Bye. Hello, everyone who chose the Lapis Lazuli. Let's see what cards you have. Your person is represented by the Tower. You are represented by the Nine of Wands. How they're doing is represented by the Knight of Pentacles. Where they are is represented by the Six of Wands in reverse. And if you ever see them again, is represented by the Hierophant. Alright, so your person being represented by the Tower shows that when they left, it was probably very suddenly. You were probably not expecting it, and it feels like they weren't really expecting it either. For some of you, this could be that just something happened that triggered your person. It might be, in some cases, something quite catastrophic. It doesn't have to be the case for all of you at all, but for some of you, something just unforeseen and quite tragic might have happened, which led to them just leaving. And it feels like you were probably quite shocked by it, but again, just a reminder, so were they. Just something was not built on a solid foundation and it came to a fall, and that led to them having to escape the situation and probably also leave you behind. You, being the Nine of Wands, are still quite negatively affected by it, understandably. It feels like there are two groups among you who chose the Lapis Lazuli. Some of you might be very on edge right now, very just shocked by the situation, and you don't know what's going on, and like your trust is broken in that person and maybe in life in general, and you're scared that something shocking like this might happen again. And you're very careful right now, and maybe you're afraid that this person, that you might know something about this person that will make things even worse. And if you're not one of those people, then the other group among you, you're definitely very much affected by them leaving you so suddenly, which is very understandable, but you are still quite resilient, like you don't let this situation get the better of you. It's hard for you, but you are very persistent, very resilient, and you see this like a test of faith. Like if you're just strong enough to handle this situation, something good will come out of it, and you are right if that's what you're thinking. Like just stay strong in that case, stay strong, and but stand your ground. I hope this resonates, I hope this makes sense for you, but don't let this situation get the better of you. Just be brave, because all of you, you're very brave people. Keep that in mind, you're very brave. And even if it's hard, you can handle it. Okay, and it will get better soon also, because this is a 9, so you are close to achieving the end of the lesson learned in this case. All right, now your person, how are they doing with the Knight of Pentacles? So you don't have to worry, because I feel some of you are actually really worried about your person as well. Don't worry, they are doing okay, they're doing quite well actually. If things were very rocky when they were still in your life, things are much better right now. They have kind of settled. There's a lot of stability in your person's life right now. But just like you, they are having to be quite persistent, quite disciplined, and very patient, but they are on their way of improving their life situation, on working towards a long-term goal, step by step every day, and they're very committed to what they're doing now. And it feels like, yeah, they are in a good place right now, because it seems like they weren't necessarily before they left. Where are they? With the 6 of Wands in reverse, keep in mind that tarot cards can't pinpoint exactly geographically where a person is, but they can give you a good idea about the surroundings and the overall situation. So with your person, they're definitely isolated. They are not with a lot of people right now. They're quite withdrawn right now, possibly a very isolated place as well, so they're not in a big city or anything. They might be quite alone. I hope this makes sense. I feel like they need to be alone because they're working on something. Something happened in the past that went wrong, and they are paranoid about people maybe finding out or something. So they need to be alone in order to make things better. And they feel like they can make things a lot better, but that's probably also why they left, because something went wrong. And it was very hard for them to accept it. It was kind of... They felt like a failure when it happened. And they're possibly in a warm place right now. So where they are is a warm place, possibly in the countryside. Will you ever see this person again? With the Hierophant, I would say yes. This definitely indicates that you have quite a strong connection on a soul level. So you're possibly, if you believe in that, soulmates. You see these 2 people, I don't know if you can see it, these 2 people sort of making a contract to be together, learn together. So I think they will definitely come back into your life at some point, but this indicates that there is a lesson that needs to be learned, and that's why the 2 of you met. There's a lesson that you need to learn. And also this card tells you to kind of turn to someone for help. This could mean that there's possibly someone, a person you trust, an older person, a mentor, or even a professional who could help you in this situation to make things better for you in order for you to feel better, and maybe also in order to find your person again. Okay, so before they can come back into your life, I feel like what needs to happen is that they need to fix whatever went wrong, and they're fixing it. And you need to heal your wounds. You need to practice some self-healing, and you need help with it. And once you've achieved it, I feel like you can come back together again. Yeah, but don't worry about them. They're doing okay. Worry about yourself a little bit. Take care of yourself. That's important here with the 9 of Wands. All right? So, yeah, I hope this resonated, and I hope it really has brought some clarity for you. Thank you so much for letting me do this for you. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. It will help me out so much. Thank you to those who do support me on here, and take good care, and I hope I see you again real soon. Bye. Hello everyone who chose the rose quartz. Let's see what cards you have. Your person is represented by Temperance. You are represented by the 8 of Cups. How they're doing is represented by the 4 of Cups in reverse. Where they are is represented by the 10 of Cups. Oh, and if you ever see them again, is represented by the 6 of Cups. This is a very emotional reading. Just look at all the cups cards we have here. We have 4 cards with cups in it and temperance. So I feel like there is a lot of love between you and that person, but also a lot of emotions. And I can tell that you are probably having a bit of a hard time emotionally right now, but it will get better. I promise you that. Let's have a look at your person. So they are represented by temperance. So that means they are very much focused on finding balance in their life, on finding purpose, on healing themselves, on moderation, okay? So they are a very mature person, and they are a very loving person. So I feel like some of you might be thinking that this person doesn't love you anymore. That's not the case. They're full of love for you. They really are. And some of you might be worried that there is sort of a rift between the both of you and that they will never come back. I feel like most of you are probably thinking they will never come back, and you're kind of in your head and in your heart already kind of leaving them behind because you are very disappointed and sad, but they're still there. They are just going through something where they need to focus on finding balance in their life and healing themselves. I hope this makes sense. And I've said it already, you are having a bit of a hard time. And for some of you, this could mean that it was maybe you initially who left them first, and then you lost contact. This is a smaller group among you. So you left them, and then you kind of lost the connection, and now you're regretting it. But for the other group among you, this shows that you are kind of, like you think they will never come back and you just have to move on. But moving on comes with a very heavy heart and a lot of sadness. And if you're thinking that, I can tell you it's not time to move on yet, because you will see them again. Okay, so try and don't get too sad, even if it's understandable, like you don't see this person anymore, but don't be too sad, okay? onto them. So how are they doing with the Four of Cups in reverse? So this again is confirmation that they are very withdrawn right now, but it's a positive kind of withdrawal. Again, this is about healing something, about contemplating on a certain situation. Maybe you had an argument or something happening between you both that caused them to just needing time for themselves, and are taking this time for themselves to contemplate on the situation and on healing themselves and on realigning. Okay, so and just establishing balance again, emotional balance. But the good thing is that this card is in the reverse, so it means that they are open again now to new perspectives and to receiving offers again. There's this cup that's being offered to this person, and this is an indication that I have done enough healing and enough contemplation to be ready to open up again. Okay, so I think in their mind and in their heart they're already preparing themselves to meet you again. And if you have the opportunity, which I don't think you have, because this is an absolute no contact situation for most of you, but if you do have an opportunity to reach out to them, this is an indication that they will accept your offer. But if you can't, then this means that they will reach out to you. It just might take a little bit still, but they're open to that. Where are they? With the Ten of Cups, they are probably with family or people they consider family, just with people who make them feel loved, people they have very good and whole relationships with. I feel like they went through a lot and they just needed to withdraw and heal, as I said before, and also experience balance and love, and they're receiving that love from what looks like family. So I feel like most of them will be with their family right now and close friends. So they are not alone, and you don't have to be worried about them. Maybe you're very worried about them. Don't be, they are okay. All right. And they're just loading up all of this love so that they can share it with you again. Again, something I have to say about the location. So tarot cards can't pinpoint exactly geographically where a person is, but you can get a good idea of their surroundings and where they are. So they're with family. They're possibly in the countryside somewhere, possibly somewhere with warm weather, but that's a bit vague. But they're definitely with people close to them and people they love and people who love them. All right. But now on to the question, if you ever see them again. Yes, you will. The Six of Cups. This also is an indicator that you're probably both thinking about each other a lot. You are very much connected emotionally, in your heart, in your souls. You are connected, and you will relive the past again with them. There will be a new offer of love coming in, probably from their side. So you absolutely see each other again, and when you reunite it, it will be very joyful and very happy, and all the wounds that were possibly there will have been healed. So you don't have to be worried that they are angry at you or that there's anything negative between you both. Now will be very, very joyful reunion. Okay. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. I hope this has brought some clarity. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. Subscribe to my channel. It will help me out so much. Thank you so much to those who do support me on here. And yeah, take good care, and I hope I'll see you again real soon. Bye. Hello everyone who chose the Serpentine. Let's see what cards you have. Your person is represented by the King of Swords in reverse. You are represented by the Four of Wands in reverse. How they're doing is represented by the Seven of Swords in reverse. Where they are is represented by the Ten of Wands. And if you ever see them again, is represented by the Hermit in reverse. Okay, some heavy energies here. I feel like for most of you, you are asking about a family member, quite possibly a male authority in your family. So for some of you, this could be a father you're asking about. It doesn't have to be the case. If it's not a father, then it's someone very close to you, someone you considered family maybe. But yeah, let's get into it. So the King of Swords in reverse can be someone who is very harsh, who is very closed up and very withdrawn within themselves, and who doesn't show a lot of emotions. And that affected you a lot, possibly. For some of you, it could also be that this person was actually quite mean to you. The King of Swords is someone who can use their intellect and their authority to manipulate others, or who treats other people wrong and is very mean to them because of their authority, or because they think they're superior, because they're more intelligent. So that could have happened to some of you as well. But yeah, there's someone, they're not very nice in most cases. They're either not very nice, or they're very, very quiet and very, very withdrawn. And for all of you, this means they don't show a lot of emotions, which is probably making this separation easy for them and very hard for you, because it feels like you are the opposite. You're someone who does feel emotions and show them. And them treating you the way they did has left you feeling, quite understandably very wounded in some cases. But for all of you, you just want closure. I feel like you want closure with this person. They just left you, and there's a conflict that has not been resolved, and you want to resolve this conflict, or just this negative energy between you and them. Maybe it's also caused problems within the entire family or within your circle of friends, So there's definitely a massive rift between you, your loved ones, and this person. So how are they doing? The Seven of Swords in reverse. They're not doing too well. Why? Because they are not just deceiving other people and manipulating other people in most cases, but also kind of deceiving themselves. And that makes them feel very lonely, because they don't show their true selves to anybody. They can't open up to anybody. So they're feeling very lonely and isolated. In most cases, this person is very dishonest, okay? And they're definitely keeping a secret. So this is for all of you. They are keeping a secret. They are in a hidden location, maybe, but definitely they are hiding something from you, which is probably why they left. There's something that you don't know about, and that they don't want anybody to find out. If you're interested, I did a video a couple of weeks ago using this same card in the thumbnail about finding out about someone's secret. What are they hiding from you? So maybe you want to check out that video, and maybe you'll find out some more information. But yeah, definitely there's something they're hiding, and it makes them feel lonely and not so good about the situation. Where are they? With the Ten of Wands, I can tell that they are again quite lonely. They're quite isolated. They're not with a lot of people. And with tarot, you can't really pinpoint exactly geographically where a person is, but you can tell a lot from a tarot card regarding their surroundings and you know, the people they're with. And they're not with a lot of people, they're all by themselves, and they're carrying a heavy burden, and this burden has to do with them isolating themselves, being so harsh, closed up, and keeping a secret. And I feel like this will soon get too much for them, all right? So they're alone. They're all by themselves. It could be some of you that your person is in a warm place, because this is a wand card, in a warm place, and probably definitely in the countryside. Okay. But the main focus is on them just being isolated, very isolated. Will you ever see them again? With the Hermit in reverse, I would say yes. But again, this card is about isolation and loneliness and withdrawal. So you are feeling very isolated from them. Like you have no idea where they are, really. And not just physically separated, but also like emotionally. Like it's very hard for you. And my heart goes out to you for that. And it must be very difficult, but it's very difficult for them as well. The good thing about this is that it's the Hermit, okay? So they are kind of taking this time of isolation. When the moment comes that they just collapse because it gets too much, they will be forced to take that time to really contemplate about the situation and what's going on and what happened in the past. It will take them a very long time and a loss of healing, but once they've achieved that, they will definitely be ready to explore reconnection. I feel like they won't be able to maintain this silence and isolation forever, because the burden will get too heavy and they will break down at some point. And then they probably will reach out to you again, or will be open to that, okay? But it will take a long time. But yeah, also, if you're worried that the reason they left has something to do with you, that you did something wrong, no, this is not about you, this is about them. There is something going on in their lives. It's not about you, okay? So don't take that too hard, too much. Yeah. This is everything I have for you. I hope it has brought some clarity. I hope you'll be feeling better soon. I hope that they will be able to heal whatever's going on, and that you can reconnect and get closure. I really hope that for you. Yeah, and I'm sending you all my love. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe. It will help me out so much. Thank you so much to those people who do support me on here, and take good care, and I hope I'll see you again real soon. Bye.